Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to all in my virtual class. I am Shahjalal Ahmed Pial, lecturer in Finance and Banking, Milestone College, Uttara. I hope all are fine and well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Dear students, let's start the class. Today I am discuss about capital budgetings and investment decisions. This is the chapter 8 of your textbook Finance and Banking, first part. Discussable topics from this chapter: concept of capital budgeting, definition of capital budgeting decisions, concept of project, techniques of capital budgetings, accept and reject decisions, factors influencing capital budgeting decisions, formula and terms of capital budgetings, and last one, mathematical problems of this chapter. This chapter is one of the most important chapters to you. Everyone concerned about these chapters and try to understand what I say. Today's class, I will discuss about two topics. First one, basic concept of capital budgetings, and second one, definition of capital budgetings. So let's go on my class. Basic concept of capital budgetings. Capital budgetings made up of two words, capital and budgetings. We also know what is capitals. The capital where we collect capitals and how does we invest our capitals. We are collect our capital from many other sources as like short-term fund, mid-term fund and long-term fund. Here we discuss long-term capital fund and long-term capital expenditures. Long-term means more than 3 years. These capitals we are expenditures is the spending of funds for large expenditures as like purchasing fixed assets, equipment and repair to fixed assets or equipment, research and development our products, expansion our business firm. Also budgeting means the long-term capital investment planning where we invest our capital and where we invest our capital to ensure maximum profit. This planning is called budgetings. We should invest our capital in one project or more than one projects to ensure maximum profitability, also recover our capital. So the capital budgeting is long-term investment decisions. Here long-term means the duration more than 3 years. We invest our fund must be more than 3 years.
Second, decide to invest or not invest in proposed projects. If the proposed project is more profitable and lower risk, then we have to select the project. Otherwise, we reject the project. Last one, required to comparison of cost against benefits over the long period. We must compare investment return against the cost of capital. Here, return must be more than cost of capital. If the investment return more than cost of capital, the project should be profitable. Otherwise, if the investment of return not more than cost of capital, then we must lose our capital. So, first we are calculation our return of investment is higher than the cost of capital. We have taken every investment decisions by using capital budgeting techniques. Now we are discuss about definition of capital budgetings. First definition, capital budgeting is the process of evaluation and selecting long-term investment consistent with the firm's goal of owners' wealth maximizations. From the definition, we have to see that evaluations. Evaluation means the projects analyzing the projects profitable or not profitable by analyzing various capital budgeting techniques. Before investment, we must evaluation the project. And selecting long-term investment. Capital budgeting must be long-term investments. Here, more than 3 years long-term decisions, and also concern the owner's goal. Here, the owner's goal, wealth maximization. We know the firm's ultimate goal is wealth maximizations. These definitions given by L.G. Gitman. Let's see the next definitions. The process of identifying, analyzing, and selecting investment projects whose returns are expected to extend by one year. Here, we find that identifying, analyzing, selecting, that means we must concern our projects by using various capital budgeting techniques. We must identifying and analyzing the project's evaluations. The projects should be profitable or not. The project is risky or not risky. The project's capital recovery ensurement, others. And the return of these projects must be more than 3 years. These definitions by James G. Van Horn. Last definitions. Capital budgetings may be defined as the decision-making process by which firms evaluates the purchase of major fixed assets, including premises, machineries, and equipment. Here, the definition we find that long-term investments here, purchase of major fixed assets as like machineries and equipment. We invest our capitals in fixed assets. So, capital budgeting is the techniques of making decisions for investment in long-term assets. It is a process of decisions of where invest or not to invest the funds in a particular asset, the benefit of which will be available over a period of time longer than 1 year. For example, setting up of factories, installing machinery, and creating additional capacity to manufacture a part which at present in purchase from outside. So, dear students, I hope you are clear about capital budgetings. At last, we say the capital budgeting is the long-term investment decisions. Here we must ensure our profit and risk, or must ensure our capital recovery. My next class have to discuss about capital budgeting decisions, project and its classifications, techniques, and capital budgetings. Till then, Allah Hafiz. I hope